It's hello. Hey, Linda.
What's going on, y'all?
Hey, Debbie. Congratulations on your big hit, your major win this week.
Yeah, I think Thomas sent over a clip to a video that had one of your wins on there because we've been
Woohoo!
we've been chatting with Thomas quite a bit. What's
Quite
up,
a bit.
Warren?
Hey, Warren.
You've
Hey,
had over
Linda.
20 hand pays this month. Oh my gosh, Debbie.
Well, Debbie, they're going to stop inviting you to Yamava.
Are you kidding?
That's
I'd
a
be
good way to.
inviting Debbie all the time.
Well, she's taking all their money.
Oh my goodness, that's incredible.
20 hand pays. Debbie, I'm not going to say it again. I've never had one.
That is crazy.
This is sad horn. The blah, blah, blah,
Blah,
blah,
blah, blah. What's
blah.
going on, gamblers unknown?
Gamblers Unknown. Glad to see you there. Great time with Spanish. Debbie says Spanglish. Spanglish. Dan, Debbie. I'm confused. Hey, you guys. So great for you. Thank you so much for showing up. Linda, happy St. Patrick's Day tomorrow.
That's right. Tomorrow is Happy St. Patrick's
I peeked you. I
Day.
don't see you wearing green.
I always forget about that holiday. And
Yeah.
can we remind me, is that holiday just about wearing green?
It's about drinking beer, I think. In
Oh, is that what
Chicago,
it's about?
I think in Chicago, it's about drinking green beer or turning the river green. I think. I don't know. I
There's
love
got to be
Chicago.
more to it. There's got to be more to it, right? Or
I
wait,
think
are we
I think there may
celebrating
be
leprechauns and pots
I
of gold?
yes. Well, and there's lots of games that do that, but I think there might be a saint in there somewhere. I don't
Oh.
know. There might be a saint
Oh.
that neither one of us would know about because we're not very
Because we're
good.
not Irish?
Because we're not Irish. There you go. Or we're not very religious. So maybe that's
Oh.
yeah.
Oh,
Maybe
is that what it
it,
is?
it could have been. I don't know. If anybody knows the origin of St. Patrick's Day, please. Warren
Yes.
Warren
Let
seems to
us
be
know.
Johnny on the spot. Put it on the
Just
thing.
let us know.
What is the origin of St.
Yeah,
Patrick's Day other than
because I have
getting pinched?
forgotten.
Because
I've
I think it might be may have been inappropriate when I was a child when I was pinched.
oh,
I want
what?
Irish holiday. I
What?
may have been inappropriate.
Hmm. Huh. Interesting.
Yeah.
I it I don't remember. I don't
Hey,
remember.
we've got a couple. We've got a lot of Irish games. We've got Shamrock. There's a Shamrock game in the top
Yeah,
in some of the top games on the Eilers report.
right.
We got some good
Well,
games.
because it's the clover is so popular and it's so lucky, right? Like that
Yeah,
is an iconic symbol in, slot games. So makes sense. It makes
I love
sense.
this. Debbie is telling the awful truth right now. Okay, so on the thing, she says, "Believe me, I give plenty back." I think this is the thing. What I do know that I get mid wins. I don't get any of these hand pays that you guys get, but I do get these mid wins, and I think but I think I
I
spend
don't even get
way
the
more.
mid wins.
I've gotten a few mid wins lately, but I generally tend to try to shamefully forget the things. Oh, she had a Krispy Kreme green donut this morning.
That sounds
We all do,
delicious.
but the big wins are fun when you get them. Isn't it true? That
Oh,
is
I
true.
bet it is.
Yeah,
I
Warren.
wish I knew
Hey,
what that felt like.
and let me just say, I want to promote one of our listeners. She may not be here right now, but Gamble Granny has got a live stream planned for tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. I don't know
Oh,
what
cool. To
so
celebrate
she's doing
St. Patty's Day.
she's doing drinks and giveaways.
Oh,
Drinks and
that sounds like
giveaways.
a lot of fun, actually.
Yeah, is anybody if anybody's having a special sort of like thing on your channel, promote it here. We'll all go. I went to and speaking of going to somebody's channel, I saw Karen at in the Slot Cats feed.
Oh,
I think was
cool.
it last night or was it the night before? I can't remember. It was they were having their fifth anniversary. Linda, they've been doing 5 years of doing their slot channel,
Oh, that's awesome.
and they went to Resorts World and they had a blast.
Oh,
And
that sounds so much
they were having
fun.
so much fun. Now, I have never even seen Heidi ever take a sip. I've never seen her take a sip. And
Yeah.
they had some gin. I think they were playing with.
Really?
They
yeah.
did, and they
That
were
is a
winning like crazy.
special
Okay,
occasion.
it wasn't on our machine, so I can't really tell you what it was, but I tell you what, they were on a bank of machines. 3 people, they were all there for Heidi and Fred. Everybody was in a bonus every
Oh,
time.
I
It was
love
so
it.
Hey, Lori Luckbox, how
What's
are you?
going on, Lori? I
Um,
love that. I
I know.
love that.
So but I saw Karen in the chat. It was very fun. It was great to see friends. I saw Josh O'Connell in the chat. I
Oh,
saw a lot of
cool.
folks. I saw a lot of my buddies in the chat. So there you
Very
go.
cool.
Warren, Gambler Granny's drinks and giveaways. Look at Warren. He is like
Thank
he's
you so
on
much,
it.
Warren.
He's on it.
I love that.
I
I
tell you
love
what.
that. I think that's so much fun. We should do like that would be super fun to do. Like holiday things like that, right? Like like around some of the new like themed games that,
Yeah.
that normally happens. That would be
Yeah.
fun. Yeah, we
Yeah.
can plan for
There's
things like that.
We're gonna do something like that. Yeah, that's good. So this is Kenneth heading to
Oh, you're
Slot Cats
heading to
Feline Fest.
Feline Fest.
Let's talk about
That's
that.
right,
So
that's
you
right, that's
guys,
right, that's right.
Feline Fest is March 30th, and we are sponsoring a live stream.
Yes.
News alert for Everything Slots is sponsoring a live stream. So we guys hope you have fun. We're really excited for Feline Fest. We love
Yes.
we love Heidi and Fred, and we're so glad. I mean, if you guys are serious, cat folks, you know that Fred looks so great. Linda, didn't he
Yes,
look
amazing.
amazing? In fact, we have got a video that we're going to share a little bit later about the game of the week this week.
Yes. Love it
Tell us.
because that was so much fun.
Oh my
So much
gosh.
fun. Well,
And we
I'm
held on to
sad we
that
can't
video.
go to Feline Fest because first off,
I know.
it's the same week that we have to do this big little kickoff that we have, but also
With you.
I am going to be officiating a wedding. Da, da, da. So we are
Linda
both
is a
busy.
woman of the cloth.
I am the woman of I should have bought my little hat. Like I have a little hat that I could wear, and yeah, I could just pretend to speak in Latin because I feel like that's what like when I wear those hats, I have to
Oh, Debbie's been killing it on Cash Machine. There
Ooh,
you go.
cash
There's something green.
machine.
There's
That's
some
a
green.
great machine. But you know
Green.
what? That machine, you do have to be committed. I tried playing and just being timid, and you can't. You
There's
can't
no
be
timid.
timid
You
on
have
that
to. Oh,
machine.
you cannot. You have to go $10 or nothing.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah. I tried doing $1 and I was like, wait, you know what? This is not,
no,
it's not
ten.
as fun.
No, there's
No, you
nothing
gotta
there. So
be,
you got to go $10. You got to go the whole
yeah.
deal.
You gotta
Yeah,
be the whole thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, no. So Linda, let's talk about the game of the week this week. What is the game of the week this week?
Genie surprise.
Prize. Now, I think we talked about this a little bit a
Yes.
few weeks ago.
Yes.
Um, Genie's
After we
Prize.
came back from Resorts World.
Well, we didn't want to play this one, so we've held it a little bit because we
Yes.
wanted to do something really cool. So we had this very cool event, which we introduced. Heidi and Fred had never met Vegas Low Roller.
Yeah.
And so we put them together and they played each other spin for spin, starting with $200 on a game called Genie's Prize. If you guys haven't played it, and I'm going to tell you, I'm not going to tell you who won because you
No.
have to watch Sunday afternoon on all 3 channels. It's going to be on Vegas Low Roller, it's going to be on Slot Cats, and it's going to be on ours. We're going to time our videos. Heidi has her view on hers.
Mm-hmm.
Daniel has his view on his, and I've got one that's cut between all of them. And so you got to see who won, and I'm not kidding you. Everyone, this I thought was going to be the worst video because it was like
No, it was.
look, $200 could go fast on a volatile game. It can
Yes.
go fast, and it went slow, but it went steady, and everybody
Yeah.
like play for play. They were both on their last spin, and somebody blows it out of the park. And
Yeah.
I mean, just for a little competition, we're not gonna give away who did it because you got to watch it Sunday. But oh my gosh, we had so much fun, and it was
We
great to
did.
get them. It was great to get to know, to see them, get to know each other, and then we went around and played a bunch of other games. But
But
this was a
we
great
had such
opportunity.
a great time. We did.
We had
But the whole
such a
time
good
I
time.
was just like white knuckling it.
Yeah, we were just like this is like because it was just but it was going down, going down, going down, going
And
down.
sometimes that
And
happens.
it
Sometimes
happens
it
all the
happens.
time to me. I don't know about you guys, but it always happens to me. So anyway, anyway, you got to watch this video because literally it is the last spin of the last thing, and it was just like, I cannot believe this just happened.
Do we have like a sneak peek or something? Of
We
it
do
that
have a
we're just-
sneak peek.
Okay.
We do have a sneak peek, but it's not.
Okay, a feed,
It's not
like,
gonna.
yeah.
We're gonna show this. What are we showing first, Matt?
A
We're gonna
promo.
show the
We're gonna watch
promo.
a
Here's
promo.
here's
Okay,
the
a
game,
promo
so
then.
you can watch the promo game.
Okay, so we
of
can
the game.
kind of get a little tease of what it's all about. A little. Oh, and we did learn something.
Yes, there's a
About
spoiler.
There's
Yeah.
a spoiler about this game.
I think I even show it in the video.
Yeah. Like a giveaway about it, right?
It's a tell. There's a little tell.
There's a tell about it. Yeah. You have to watch it. Watch the video to learn about it. Tell. I find that fascinating, like these little tells that you learn.
Yeah. Interesting. We did not get into a diamond frenzy on this in the entire $200 in either one. We did not get into that frenzy. It was a very interesting run,
Oh.
which can happen. I mean, especially on these volatile games. So you never know how you're going to get it. But
I didn't even remember that. I was
Well, 'cause-
just white knuckling it because I was like, oh my God.
I know. Well, we were both just kind of like, there's nothing worse, you guys, if you're because we all know that these games, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose,
Yeah.
and most times you lose. But it was watching both of these purses go down. Thank God one of them pulled out at the last minute. It was fantastic. It's a great video. Make sure to watch it.
And then
we had such a good time.
We're watching here. What are we watching here?
So here's the highlights. So
Okay.
here's the highlights of what you're going to
What's
see on
Lynn
Sunday.
from Texas?
Hey, Lynn Collins. So here's some highlights for what you're going to see on Sunday on all three channels.
We're here at Linda.
Resorts World.
Resorts World, and it is the Lunar New Year.
Yes, it
And it is in Vietnamese New Year. It is the year of the cat. It's the year of the cat.
I didn't know this.
Slot cat.
Yes.
I had
So
no idea.
it's the year of the rabbit in China, but it is the year of the cat in Vietnamese New Year. So, and we have got
Yeah.
the slot cats, and you guys, we have got Vegas low roller. So we have got an incredible set of folks to play games. We're going to be playing Genie's Prize. Now, I think that each one of you have actually won on this game. Is that true?
I have. I've gotten the major on it.
He's got the major on it.
Oh, man.
Yeah, major.
You got a major? Okay, we got the
that.
major twins. All right. So
Both majors.
let's see this. This is gonna be a great pair.
Fred, what are we doing?
Look at Fred.
We're having a slot battle.
A slot battle? Wait, but we have a special slot battle guest. It's Dylan!
The amazing
And
Daniel.
our friend Every are here too. There's
Oh
Mom.
my God, I love this.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is.
If you guys
This is
go
Heidi's
subscribe
footage.
to
Oh, I
every-
see. Okay.
everything
So I haven't watched it, but I wanted to see this.
Right?
Yeah.
I wanted to see this live.
Be a little
Yeah.
bit more articulate.
That Linda, you just
You
just
have to
slurred
subscribe
the
to
word
it. It's
slots.
super fun.
Oh man, this is the thing I do now.
Maybe a large channel. We'll have both of the links in our
Yes.
description.
Well, everybody
Oh Lord, you did see Daniel's video on it. That's awesome.
But we'll put your link there too.
That's
So
great.
anyways, watch this incredible challenge.
My friends, I have a surprise for you. I'm here with the Slot Cats. Hello, friends. I'm here with Every, Michael, Juan, Linda, and we're gonna play Genie's Prize at Resorts World, my friends.
So-
we got $100
so
loaded.
as they were
$2
playing-
loaded. I'm putting in my second, and we're gonna do something. What are we gonna do?
What are we
First
gonna
the
do?
bonus?
First a bonus?
First to bonus.
First a bonus. All right.
Well, we never got to bonus, so we never got to.
All right.
That's why we
Oh my
were
goodness.
knuckling it
All right,
because
what
it
are
was
you
like,
betting?
oh my
I was
God.
gonna do max, but whatever you're comfortable with.
We can do
I
that.
love that.
Fred's
Or
happy.
oh, it's one more. First one.
Okay. All right.
I almost had it right away. Look at this. Nope.
All right. My turn.
Oh, we're doing one each. Okay.
All right. Come on.
This was actually
Oh, he's
Oh.
dancing.
so good.
He's dancing.
You got
threw
a
it at the time. It didn't
dancing
feel that way,
lamb.
but
I want
by
a
the end,
dancing lamb. Oh, mine just
It was
lit.
really fun. Knowing that all's well that ends well.
Yeah,
Wait.
Oh, wait.
Look at Fred go.
He's doing his calf scratch. That's
Oh, is that okay?
It has to hit the top. Did you call that or what?
You see that? The fix is in. He touched something.
We were so loud.
Rewind the tape.
Oh my God, we are so loud. Don't invite us to your casino.
We were like the loudest.
Watch the full video, you guys. But anyway, one of the things that we talked about was that there's a tell in that game that if the coin hits the top of the lamp, then it's going to do the sweep. But when it doesn't, when it just lands above the reel, so you can keep on going. You're not going to miss anything. So so that was one of the things that we realized there. That's one of the tells in the game, is that when it goes up there, it's gonna, you're free to move about the cabin. You don't have to worry about staying there.
But that's so cool that there's things like that
There's
you don't
always
really
things
notice.
like that. Yeah. Heidi, and I'll tell you this, Heidi showed Daniel and I a little tell on 3 bags. There's a little white light. There's a little white light that goes when you're going to get
that shows up when something's about to hit, right?
Very subtle. Do you guys know the little white light? Do you guys know it on 3 bags? It's interesting. Anyway, that's what's going on there. Hey, Linda. So that was so much fun. I can't wait for us to go.
Okay,
into
so that's Sunday. Sunday.
Well, apparently, maybe Daniel's already played it, so maybe it's already live on Daniel's channel. But on Sunday, we're gonna release.
Okay, so Sunday ours is getting released.
Yes, as well. Yes.
Okay, got it.
I want to time it. So
our version, and then also the Slot Cats version. Is getting.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll release it all together. But I've got approval on it. It's all good. So, Linda, what else is going on?
So what else we got going? We have a lot of things going on, actually. Like lots of things on the background that we're trying to work through. April 4th, that's a big date for us. Big date, April 4th. We got a big unveiling of some new games, some new cabinets.
I'm going to see Debbie. I'm going to get to see Debbie.
And I'm
going to get to see Lori. I'm going to see Lori. I'm going to see Albert. I'm hoping.
Yes. And, some other folks. So we're working through final details of that. There's a lot of things still getting worked through.
Yeah. So it's very loose right now, guys. So if you're getting a lot of communication that's not very specific, it's because we're working through a lot of stuff, because there's a lot of moving parts.
Yes.
But be patient. Yes. We're very excited. But I am going to see you guys. Linda is not going to, she's going to be officiating.
Yes, I am. Do you take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife?
Linda, this is your sister. So this is not, I don't know about you guys. This seems like a fantastic opportunity to really put it to her. Do you take this person? There's ways that you can do this.
No,
I've already
told them. I said no refunds. I've already said no refunds.
Right. But there's things that you can get even with your sister. You can sit there and go, and like when he says, "I do," go, "Are you sure?"
No, there is no. Are you sure? This is it.
Well, this is your opportunity, Linda, to get back at your sister for things. You can do you can go like, really? You can totally turn her wedding on its ear.
Oh my God, I could like the whole, like there's gonna be like 100 people there, and just right in the middle, just be like, "Are you sure?"
If you do that, will you get somebody to take a picture, because I want to see the whole thing.
Oh my God, she would slice me.
She would snap. She would
slice me.
She would cut you in.
Yeah.
You. Okay. So what is the question of the week, Linda?
Okay. Question of the week, guys, is what do you wish you could tell your 13-year-old self today?
Oh, God.
It's just like, Genie's prize. Like if you could rub that Genie lamp, what could you tell? Like, what would you tell your 13-year-old self today?
This could get really deep. I don't know.
It could. But you know what?
It could get really. We're going to try to keep it light.
I'm going to keep it light. Let me go first. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
You're not going to tell my 13-year-old self?
What?
Learn carpentry. Learn to do some woodworking. Learn to work some wood. To make some furniture. Because honestly, I have been addicted to HGTV, and I am fascinated with the folks that can build a bed, build a nightstand with some pieces of wood, and just like that. I am fascinated. I wish
that's what you would tell your 13-year-old self.
Yes. do you know how long the learning curve of learning could learn carpentry right now at my age?
Well,
And
so let's go back. When you were 13, what did you think was important for you to learn?
boys, boys. That's what I thought was important.
Okay.
So I would shake my 13-year-old self and say, get it together. Get it together. I need you to get
Oh,
a
my God.
freaking carpenter's pencil out, some 2x4s,
And go to
and
wood
start
shop.
cutting some wood.
Hey, go to wood shop.
Go to wood shop.
Well, you would have
okay?
been there with a bunch of boys. You could have figured
Exactly.
that out. There would have been a bunch of boys in
Exactly.
that class.
Thank you. I would have found a Nick Offerman or something, and
Yeah.
it would have been, awesome.
It would have been
See?
great. See?
That's what I'm saying. That's
I
what.
love it.
So that
I
is
love it.
my advice to my 13-year-old self. Thank you very much.
My
What's going on,
13-year-old.
Beth?
So who's there? Hey, yeah, hey Beth. Beth loves Vegas. Thank you for coming, Beth. Well, so let me think. So Beth, the Linda always comes up with the question of the week. Today, the question of the week is what do you wish you could tell your 13-year-old self? Now, mine's going to be too personal, I think. It's going to be well, first off, I'm going to tell him to your face is going to clear up. You're not going to look like this forever.
Oh yeah.
That because I was that kid with the bad skin.
God.
And it didn't stop till I was
feel
25.
that.
And my dad, who gave me this skin, rest his soul, told me, he goes, sorry about that. It's not going away until you're 25. And by golly, he was right. 25,
God.
it stopped. But
Woof.
I looked like I had a disease until I was 25 years old. And that's when you really are trying to I just want to.
Exactly.
The other thing I would, honestly, Linda, you know what else I would tell myself? Because now that I have hindsight,
Yeah.
I would go over and I would talk to Bill Hicks a lot more.
Oh.
And I would talk to Clint Black a little more.
Yeah.
The guys that I grew up with, Clint.
See, I didn't grow up with any who did I grow up with? What's the guy on the I can't remember his name now. He was on the anyway. I can't remember. Anyway, no one famous like you.
Well,
okay.
I went to school with a lot of, but I mean, Bill, I was really good. I was good friends with when I was a kid. But at 13, I wish I had really. Now that I know what a brilliant mind he was, at the time I was just like, I was like, dude, you are off on your own planet. I was like, he and I were,
Warren, Clint Black, the country singer. Yes,
yeah, Clint Black, the country singer. Yeah, he was a skateboarder, and let me tell you something. He was not a country singer.
That's crazy, right?
He had long hair, and he looked like a little girl, and he wore glasses like this in 1970, which nobody was wearing glasses like this. He was like a punk. And so
Gamblers Unknown, that's a great advice. Buy Bitcoin. I bet you your 13-year-old self would look at you and go, what is Bitcoin?
Yeah, exactly.
But you would just go, just remember this word, Bitcoin. Yeah. Whenever you hear this, Bitcoin, buy it. Yeah. To wake up and realize how smart, Debbie, that is sage advice. Realize how smart your parents are, because we don't realize that until we're so much older. Honestly.
Yeah.
Honestly, that is a great one.
But I do think the pimple thing was probably number one.
No,
I have to say.
Yeah. We all know that, right? Like we all feel that deeply because we all had bad skin. And why is it that they gave us bad skin at the worst time in our life?
That is birth control. It's birth control. I think it's teenage birth control. It's just make these kids as ugly as you can make them. I think it's God's way of saying, stop it, you guys. Your hormones are going crazy. Quit it.
Don't touch each other.
Don't touch each other. You might catch this thing on their face. It might be contagious. So I'm just gonna say.
But it's true. It's true.
I'm sorry. That's when I told you it was gonna get dark on mine. So sorry. Yeah.
So mine is learn how to play, learn how to work with wood. And shop. Mike is don't touch each other.
It was about my skin. It was not my
Sage advice from these two.
But
over
I'll
here.
take it. I'll take it. Don't.
Your boy's 22. Oh, and dealing with acne. Yeah, that I tell you what, man.
I'm telling you, Lori, I'm 25. I was 25 when it stopped, and all of a sudden it was just like ah, it was like yeah, it was fantastic. It was great.
It's
And
crazy.
and know that the football players are going to get fat. That's the other thing. Know that the football players are going to get fat.
You have a
And-
lot of things to tell your.
Oh, I had
13-year-old
bitterness.
self.
I was bitter. I was a bitter 13-year-old. I was a bitter 13-year-old. Bitter party of one.
Wow. You lived a lot by the time you got to 13 already.
I did.
He's a late bloomer and still. Oh,
I
is
did.
he? And he's still growing too? Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, acne is, man, that is tough because I
There you
still
go.
deal with it now. And I am grown. I'm grown.
I'm grown. You almost said your age. I heard
I'm
you.
grown.
You're relatively old. You're not old. You're old. I'm old.
No. I mean, come on. Age, man. All of a sudden it hits you. Like I went to bed last night and I woke up this morning and I am broken because I have a crick in my neck. I went to bed and it broke me.
Yeah.
Like
well,
why does that happen? Y'all. How does that happen? I don't
It's your
understand.
dreams. It's your dreams that are coming to get you.
I
It's
don't
your
know.
broken dreams.
I guess.
Oh my gosh. So anyway, Lori, Debbie, we're hoping to see you in a couple. I'm hoping to see you in a couple weeks.
Yes,
I'm
we're still
going to-
working through a lot of the details for
Right.
the big. So the big thing about Yamava is that's April 4th, right? We've got a new gaming cabinet that's coming out.
It's really cool, guys.
Dynasty View.
And the game, we're going to preview it before we get there. And it is in the next couple of weeks, we're going to preview it. And it's going to remind you of Cash Machine.
Oh, right. It's so do we have the two names? Like there's gonna be two games on there, right?
Secret Treasures. And I'm trying to think Rock and Reels.
Rock and Reels, okay.
and Secret Treasures.
Okay.
But they have a Cash Machine top screen bonus that you occasionally get in, and then you spin the reels in the very same way that you do Cash Machine. So it's going to be very, very interesting. So that's what we're going to play, Lori.
And it's gonna. I mean, the cabinet itself is very cool.
It's a very cool cabinet.
It's a cabinet that the first cabinet you guys have had out in the last couple of years, 3 or so years,
maybe 3 years. Yeah, we had the Flex that came out, and then we had a mechanical cabinet that came out last year. But this is a video cabinet. This is one of
video cabinet.
It's more intimate. It's not enormous. Where speaking of your neck, you're not going.
Yeah, my neck would not be able to.
Yeah, because there's some games where I'm just like, ugh. But anyway, it's a much more intimate space, but it's very, very nice. It's great. But we cannot. Yeah, it's great. It's fantastic. Yeah, and you can bet lower than $10, which you have to do on Cash Machine, which pulls it all around from the very beginning of the conversation.
Okay.
So anyway, thank you guys so much for coming in. And if you guys see Linda, tell her hello. Linda Alvarez on another channel. Tell her we said hello. And all Gambling Granny, tell her we plugged her. We plugged her and she didn't even come. So, but we're very excited about all of you guys.
Only so the world premiere is exclusive to Yamava, and then after the premiere, then it's going to start going out to the other casinos. But I think is it exclusive for like the first week or two, Mike? I'm not sure.
It could be a couple of days, but it is the debut is going to be at Yamava.
Debut is only at Yamava. So the folks that, for Lori, you and Debbie and those folks that are going to be at Yamava that week, you guys will be the very first to ever see it.
You'll be the first. Everybody, whoever puts content out there will be the first ones to put content out on those games on that machine.
Yep, you guys will be the very first to see and play
Gambling Granny sends her love. Yay, Gambling Granny!
Yay, Gambling Granny!
Well, tell her, hey Warren, tell her that we plugged her event tomorrow night, and you guys go. Hey, Lori Luckbox and Debbie, are you guys doing anything special for St. Patrick's Day?
Did you already have a beer?
I might have already had a green beer. I don't know. I haven't, but yeah, sounds like I did. Granny's.
I know we have to go to
I know.
Granny Fest. Wait, is that
No.
tomorrow the Granny Fest, or is this another? And is there another fest that's going on that we need to put on our calendars? We all love we love any kind of thing, anything that's called like ends in a fest. I'm all about.
Uh-oh, Debbie, are you? Oh, you're working tomorrow. Thank God you're not working right now, you guys. Debbie's a nurse, and I'm just like she's like there's sick people and everything. She's like going.
Oh, Lori went live today and played our games. What?
Oh, thank you, Lori.
I missed it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna look at your live stream now. I'm gonna go look it back. You guys, thank you so much. Oh, Warren says at the El Cortez. That's Gambling Granny's thing, right?
Oh, right. And that's during October, like the fall time, right? Like October-ish time frame. If I remember correctly. I don't know. There's a lot of things.
Look how cute she is. I'm looking at her channel. She's so cute. Gambling Granny's adorable. She's Debbie says I work the night shift. They're lucky that I don't.
Debbie sees some crazy stuff.
I bet you she does. I bet you she sees some stuff.
Yeah, same week as during G2E. Yeah. I remember now. Remember. Yeah. We've got to like earmark that.
Well, we can do that. That's something we can do. We'll be there anyway.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. All right, guys. October 13th, which is right near G2E. So you guys, fantastic. Today has been a gift. Thank you guys for joining us. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th of July.
Day.
Happy
Hanukkah.
Hanukkah.
It's International Women's Month.
Is it?
Celebrate the women around you.
That's right. All right. You guys, thank you so much. We will see you next week.
What's next week?
I don't know. What are we doing next week, Linda?
I don't know. We never really know what we're doing. We just kind of
none of you want to miss it. I know you'll be here next week, right here, right now. We will see you then, you guys. Thank you so much. Have a great time. Good luck and win something for us and share it with us.
Happy St. Patty's Day.
St. Patty's Day. Pinch, pinch.